Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jacob Restituto, and I'm a musician from Northport, New York. Today, we're reacting to and breaking down Ingrid Michaelson's ZAYN, the new song To Begin Again. Well, we already did the song reaction breakdown. Now we're talking about the music video. I'm looking forward to seeing this shot in New York. Shout out to all the other New Yorkers. New York City, myself being a Long Islander, repping New York, man, I'm pumped about that. If you want to check out my music, it's Jacob Restituto wherever you listen. If you want to check out the rest of the stuff, we have vlogs, music, production, reactions, a whole bunch of stuff on this channel if you want to check it out. Let's see what we got.
When the world was ending, I'd hold you in my arms, and we talked about the places we
Dude, the coloring on this is crazy.
When the world was ending, we'd hold on to the past, 'cause it's all we thought that we would ever see.
Dude, New York City is such a vibe, man.
But then the
Actually, at least I've been told it was New York City. I'm not entirely sure, so don't quote me on that. I just read a comment 30 seconds ago. I was like, oh shoot, it was just released. I gotta go film it then. So don't quote me. I assumed it, I mean, that looked like a New York City metro, so I assume it was, but don't quote me on that.
right back, and the birds sang as if nothing had happened.
The coloring in this is crazy, man.
Alright, it's okay. We will get another day to begin.
That pitch,
again, to begin again,
Tom,
to
is wild.
begin again. I don't
I've talked about that actually in other videos where I think it actually might be a snare drum that they take the chain off. There's an actual on a snare drum. There's a little, not switch, but like little thing you click up or down, and a latch is a better way to say it. And it latches, and when you release the latch, there's all these well, when you tighten the latch, actually, there's all these, like, if you've ever seen dog tags, what a dog tag, like army dog tag looks like, it's like a bunch of like strings and them tied like next to each other, and that's what actually creates a snare sound. So when you unlatch it, it turns into essentially a high-pitched tom drum.
know how, I don't know why, but I know that I will try to begin again, to begin again, to begin.
I wonder if that's her apartment or...
And love and breathe again. When the world was
Sweet. Low pass filtered drums. You can hear the bass coming in through. If you have not seen low pass filtered, I'm starting to explain on the channel all these different musical terms. So I'll continue as I post them. Check into them. Sweet studio, man.
We looked up at the sky and we talked about the last song that we played.
Nice echo to the right here. That's cool. If you have not been to New York, this is so typical of New York, like a clothing store that's super tiny, maybe 50 square feet, 10 by 5 kind of thing. And would that make 50 regardless? But like, yeah, that would. But like the point being, super tiny, but really well merchandised. Like it's like put together really well. Has a specific vibe. That's New York City to a T, man.
They lift us to the stars, never seen each other from so far away. But then the sun came right back, and the
That's clever to go to these acoustic musicians when you start to hear some acoustic guitar, a little bit of cello coming in. Right? I think there's some string in there somewhere.
and the kids played as if nothing would happen in his heart.
It's pretty wild that ZAYN was the higher singer there and Ingrid was the lower one doing the harmony. Interesting.
It's okay, we will.
Yo, street meat is the bomb in New York. That's what we call it, street meat. Halal carts, that's New York City right there.
It's okay.
Street meat, man.
We'll get another day to begin again, to begin again, to begin again. I don't know how, I don't know why, but I know that I will try to begin again, to begin again, to begin to live and love.
You hear that rhythm going on in the drums? That's pretty cool. It's like a laid back track, but it's a pretty moving rhythm.
To live and love and breathe again.
Do you know actually that you can't. Oh, that's Washington Circle, Washington Square Park. Point being, you actually can't legally fly a drone. You need a specific license, and I don't know if the average person, I don't think, can fly a drone in New York City. Just a side note. Dude, imagine being one of the people that like they asked you to be in a ZAYN music video. And Ingrid Michaelson, like that's crazy. See that synth in the left ear? That's cool.
It's okay, we will get another day. I don't know how, I don't know when, but I do know that we can try to begin again, to begin again, to begin to live in love.
It's kind of cool because they started with that girl and then they're ending with that girl. So quote unquote, to begin again, it's kind of going back to the early motif, which is pretty wild. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I thought that was fantastic. Really touched on a lot of different parts of New York City. So thank you for shouting out New York City. Was ZAYN in New York City at all though? I'm curious about that. Where I'd be curious to see if I wonder if they recorded this completely separately, like they just sent each other tracks, which happens all the time, where the artists never even meet. So that's interesting. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless. Have a great day. Peace out.